this is your self-love empowerment journey, your twin flame journey, your soul's journey, that no one outside of you has the power to dictate unless you give it to them. And I'm here to tell you, sister, I'm here to tell you, you doubt you, and you take what everybody else is telling you, then you can be sure that it's going to feel chaotic. It's going to feel as though you're confused, you'll feel lost, and above all else, you will feel powerless. Because that's what happens when you give your power away. This is the thing that I have certainly learned the most in my life, because I've spent so much of it being powerless, having given my power away. And my twin flame, does he show me this all the time? When I am giving my power away to him, instead of anchoring into it within myself and being in my knowing and my truth. Because, especially as the awakened twin, our counterparts are so often going to continue to mirror to us that doubt, that uncertainty, as long as we continue to remain disconnected from ourselves and doubting our own inner knowing. That means your twin is going to doubt his knowing, because you are. I assure you, the more you pull yourself back, call your energy back to you, the more he comes back to you, because the more he's coming home to himself, just as you are coming back home to yourself. We are mirrors. And I've said this so many times that sometimes I feel like a broken record, but I'm telling you, sister, every time I shift, he shifts. Every time, even when I fall into doubt and I actually say to the universe, through often tears of frustration, of second guessing myself, saying, I don't understand. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And that has me obviously a little choked up, because just a short bit ago, my twin and I, we are in a space where things feel very, very wonky is a word I like to use. And in that space of really amplifying me wanting to push him away, go away, just go away. Let me just go back to the vision I had that was just me. And apparently I'm doing this video when I didn't even plan on it. I actually hit record to just come and sit here and test where my camera is. So I'm going to say it now. If the camera's off, it's because I was just testing to see. And here now I'm in this space delivering this message for both of us. So I was leaving my coffee shop today, one of my very much good vibe giver places where I can sit in my little bubble there. There's some amazing people, amazing friends that I've met, amazing soul tribe. And I could feel my energy getting all discombobulated, because I was getting more and more in my head, all of a sudden thinking about my twin and where we are and what he said and what he's done, what he's showing me, what he's triggered in me. Okay, that I need to heal, because that's what we do. All right. And so I listened, even as much as I loved, I can sit there until the lights come on outside there and on into the night. I have before, but I knew I needed to come home. I knew I needed to shift my energy. And sure enough, as I was backing out, I started to cry. The emotion had risen up And that was, again, when I was saying I was pulling out at a stoplight, a smaller light, and I was pulling out, and there was some landscaping, a landscaping truck and trailer pulled off on the side of the road there. And right after I said, I don't know what to do. I just, why do I have to love him? Why do I? Right? We go through this where our egos want to push away the thing that we want the most. And that's a result of subconscious blocks, okay? That's a result of our shadow. I see every bit of this for sure in myself. But as I was pulling out, on the back of that landscaping truck, and of course I was driving, so I could not get a picture of it to show you, but there it was, 717. The biggest twin flame number in my life. 717, 111 is right after that. 717 is my twin flame's birthday. In case you're new to my channel, new to my journey, it's his birthday. And as I drive past, of course, that just triggers more emotion to come up, because understand, dear goddess, that our tears are our natural filtration system. My drug dealer pimp used to hate me crying because it allowed me, I have tissue here, it allowed me to release, built up toxicity within myself. But if I didn't cry, all of that stayed in me. So I pulled past the landscaping truck, and that's when I glanced down, and boom. And I did get a picture of this because I got to the stoplight, the red light. 222. And the number 222 is fully anchored in this big billboard message. Keep the faith. So boom, boom. My point for this, dear goddess, and why I allowed myself to continue to deliver this message, is that when you open yourself up, when you ask the universe, when you allow yourself to receive the support and the guidance, you will. You do. It comes through. The question is, are you listening? Because right now, I have been very much in sabotage. He has been in sabotage towards me as well. Our shit coming up, saying things that, trigger, so that we can clear this out and release it, transmute it, shift it, rewrite this shit, so we release this shit. And then we can be ascending more and more and more. We cannot rise if we're weighed down with the density of this 3D realm. We can't. So it's up to us to empower ourselves to release that which is weighing us down. So that is my little bit for right now. That I just needed to share. God is, and I'm going to say we, you, me, we are supported in this journey, no matter how much your mind may seek to tell you otherwise. The mind lies. The soul knows the truth. And when we can allow ourselves to be open to the soul's guidance, to source guidance, the universe, angel numbers, signs, synchronicities, when we actually open ourselves up to receive that by asking, because I know for me, right, and this is a trauma response, that you grew up, if you grew up constantly being shushed when you would ask questions and such, then you will spend your life not asking questions. And there's no such thing as a stupid question if you do not have the answer, if you cannot see the answer. There's no such thing. And even still, if you know the answer and you ask the question, it's still not a stupid question. There is no stupid question. Of course, unless you actually ask, do we need oxygen to breathe? It's kind of like, yeah. I just had to throw that in there. There was a video I saw earlier today. See? Woo! Little shift. So I wanted to share this with you and let you see that, look, Goddess, I am on my own twin flame journey, very much. But what's beautiful is that I understand that which is the self-love empowerment journey. And that means that I really do understand the twin flame journey way more than what even I give my own self credit for. Because a twin flame journey is a self-love empowerment journey. It's all about coming back home to you. To be anchoring into your truth, your knowing, and your power. That said, I am getting ready to do a very special reading that is going to be included with my 7-day self-love empowerment challenge, Twin Flame Edition. So be sure to, well, when this is published here, hopefully in a week or so, or a week after, that I have that challenge all sealed with a nice little bow on top and ready for you to enjoy and be reclaiming your power. Be implementing these incredible practices and techniques and tools that I utilize in my self-love empowerment journey. Because Goddess, I couldn't imagine doing this without having the foundation that I have for the self-love empowerment journey. This twin flame journey, man, especially with my history with men. Remember, former pimped out, drug addicted prostitute. I had all my first domestically abusive boyfriend when I was 19. I was raped when I was 18 and gang raped, separate incidents, okay? So if anybody would be that somebody that would be totally anti-men, yet discover herself to be also a twin flame goddess, it's like, whoa. That's some deep shit. So I am here to tell you, dear goddess, that if I, Rochelle Renee Richard, founder, CEO, and self-love empowerment coach here at Empowerment Experiences, if I can be coming home to union within myself, aligning union with my twin, which some days, like today, has been one of those days where I'm like, nuh-uh, never mind, I don't want it. Nope, he can go away now. He go away. Shoo. Yet in my soul, I know better. And that's the point, is I know in my soul. I only think I know in my mind. And that's what we're here for, is to listen to our souls. Follow our hearts, wherever they may lead. Because even if we may fear the pain that awaits us, because it does, that pain is the very thing that is healing the wounds that we have carried for far too long. For far too long. And it's time that we all rise. We all rise in the name of love. And that love has to start with the self. I'm sure I could keep going, but I don't want to. Like I said, I didn't even plan on this video. It was strictly for me to test positioning of my camera, my lighting and everything as I'm getting ready to record a different video. That's why I'm in my, I love my salwar kameez. Oh my gosh, I want 7 of these, one for every day of the week, the exact same one. Okay, I love it so much. Even with what imperfections it has, it's still perfectly imperfect or imperfectly perfect. As are you. Imperfection is perfection in nature, in creation. That said, dear Goddess, thank you so much for inviting me along on your journey and for joining me in mine. May this be a reminder that you are not alone. You are so not alone. And like I will always remind you, that the power for anything you desire, the power that is you, it's in your hands. The power to change and create whatever life you desire, that power is in your hands because it's always been inside you. And I'm here to help you reconnect with that power so you can rise. That said, dear Goddess, thank you so much for spending this time with me. And when you are ready to really face those shadows within you and reclaim your power on this twin flame self-love empowerment journey, I am here for you. You can schedule an intuitive clarity coaching session at empowermentexperiences.com/ICS, or you saw me pointing down. If you're on YouTube, obviously down is in the description and the link will be there as well. Dear Goddess, remember, if I can, believe me, you can too. You've just got to allow yourself to see your power. And I'm here to see it for you until you do. That said, I will see you in the next video.